I have something marked here. I don't want you to read along with me. I want you to listen. Most of the proverbs in this book have to do with practical, everyday concerns of moral and religious teaching, which reminds us that to gain knowledge, we must have reverence and respect for God, as we are empowered with common sense and good manners through Him. Some of the short phrases deal with family, relationships, business dealings, etiquette, and need for self-control, respect for the poor, and loyalty to friends. These ancient sayings will help us recognize wisdom and good advice. When one understands the deep meaning, they will also learn how to live intelligently and how to be honest. Proverbs can teach the young person how to be resourceful and clever. These proverbs can even add to the knowledge of the wise and give guidance to the educated, so that they may further understand the hidden meaning of proverbs. Also collected in this book are human thoughts and feelings that from earliest times to the most recent times, showing the depth of mind on various subjects. As you read these understand that knowing God is the key to wisdom. Listen and apply these truths to your life, and they will teach you how to attain discipline, a prudent life, and teach you also how to do what is right. Written in this book also are some amazing personal quotes from Bishop Hall, Simeon B. Hall, Pastor Emeritus of New Covenant Baptist Church, East West Highway. You will also find a personal prayer for the family, and I want you all to read that prayer or pray that prayer and adapt it to your family. I wrote it for my family, from my heart, really. You will find also a personal prayer for the family, which is adaptable to every family, a prayer of thanksgiving and the student's prayer. Now, that's the ending part of the introduction. But then I want to ask you a question right now. What is a proverb? Anybody? What is a proverb? Anybody? Okay. Let me give you the definitions of a proverb, but so that from today on, you will understand what you are reading when you go through this book. Webster's New World Dictionary defines a proverb as an old, familiar saying that tells something wise. Example, a stitch in time saves. A stitch in time saves. Finish that. 9. That's right. But Isolene, view a proverb as a traditional and or wise saying, which sometimes offer advice to the hearer or reader and cause your mind to sit up and pay attention. That's my meaning for a proverb. Something that makes you sit up and listen and think. Okay? And we have proverbs in here and wise saying. One of the wise saying I put in this book is, never go to bed and leave dirty dishes in the sink. And how many of us guilty of that? All right. And another one I have is, when your gas gauge of your car go on quarter tank, go to the gas station. All right? Because you forget to put in gas sometime, you know. Yeah. And it's so embarrassing to run out of gas on the road. When people meet you on the road, ask you what happened, you ain't got no gas in the car, and your pocket full of money. Okay? And there are several in this book that will. Women are traditionally trained to place others' needs first. You all ever hear that? Mm-hmm. They find satisfaction in making it possible for others to use their abilities. That's a trait of a woman, a good woman. Helping people. When you are weary and your spirit is low, keep your complaints to yourself and pray. And then I have one here, somewhere in here, that was, I heard my father said it over and over and over, and it's stick in my mind. It says, when you have a problem, keep it to yourself. It's better to keep it to yourself. Because half of the people you are complaining to have more problem than you. And the next half, glad you having problems. My father always said that from I was a girl growing up. He said, stop complaining. This is what he used to tell his sisters. His sisters, he come from a family. He came from a family with a whole bunch of women. Yeah. All right, I think there were only 3 boys, and there was about 10 sisters. Wow. And so he always said, stop complaining. If you don't tell it to Jesus, keep it to yourself. Because half of the people who you're complaining to have more problem than you. And the next half, so happy you having problem. Okay? And that's a part of life. And I see Brother Wiley taking my, he doesn't know how I don't like the internet and Facebook. And I hope he ain't putting this on Facebook.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.